for coming to my channel. This is Midnight Moon Tarot and I'm Diana. This reading is for the astrological sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, or anywhere in your birth chart that Cancer might appear. Also, if you're new to my channel, I'd like to take just a second and invite you to subscribe and click that little bell so that you're sure to be notified whenever I upload new content. Also, in the description box below, you'll find links to my social media, my Patreon, my PayPal, and links to some really cool things on Amazon I think you guys like. Okay, so this reading is for June 2022. Keeping in mind that all tarot readings are timeless, so whether you come across this reading right after I upload, a week, month, or even a year from now, if you feel drawn to watch it, most likely you'll find a message for you within the reading. Now, if you feel like it's not completely resonating with you, of course, just keep the parts that do, disregard the rest, and if you know your other planetary placements, just listen to those signs as well for additional messages. Okay, so this reading is for June 2022. So let's go ahead and connect with Spirit and ask our angels, guides, and ancestors for any love messages for Cancer. So, yeah, love came out of my mouth just then, so that's a pretty good sign. Usually when that happens, you're going to find some really strong connections in the reading, okay? Spirit, what love messages do you have for Cancer for June 2022? Spirit, what love messages do you have for Cancer for June 2022? Okay, let me divide these cards into 3 stacks. And the card on the bottom of the deck is the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so the 7 of Pentacles is going to be your overall energy. And this is about you doing your Cancer thing where you are nurturing and empathetic and sensitive to all of the new things in your relationship. You really, excuse me, I've got hiccups. You're really going to, nurture and baby this relationship and make sure that nothing or anyone causes any distress or no weeds come up in your garden, so to speak. All right, now for those of you who are new here, we have the Ace of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands. That's awesome. Okay, in your partners column, we have the 10 of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. Obstacles and challenges, you have the World and the 3 of Wands. And in your outcome, you have the Star and the Tower. Ooh, okay. Well, we got 2 cards in each of the 4 rows. And I'm going to do this 2 more times, so we end up with a total of 24 cards. By the time we get to the end of the read, we're going to have a pretty good idea about June. Okay, so starting out the reading with the Ace of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands, you have a really strong earth connection here. And this is something that you feel so happy to have this connection with this person. You feel overjoyed, basically. And, when you're with this person, they have a way that they really make you feel safe. You feel like everything's good. You feel like they take care of you and they provide for you. And I don't just mean financially, but that definitely. But you feel like your soul provider, to be cheesy about it, okay? This is somebody that, anticipates your needs and takes care of them before you even realize that you are in need, okay? All right. Now, 10 of Cups and the Queen of Wands. This is in your partners column. Now, this is a person that may have previously been involved with a lot of fire signs, okay? But, you being, water sign, it's almost like a breath of fresh air, so to speak. And they feel relaxed and happy with you. There's not as much conflict or, passion, but it's a deeper type emotional connection when it comes to the physical than just, you know, raw animal type thing. This is like a deep spiritual connection that you have with this person. It's that type of love. It's more etheric. It's more like, you know, your two souls unite rather than just, you know, a hit it and quit it type thing. This is something that you build a long lasting relationship with, okay? Now, in obstacles and challenges, you have that Three of Wands in the World. So you feel like you're waiting. I don't know what you're waiting for, but you're waiting. And you are waiting for this to come. I don't know if the two of you are in separation right now, if you are maybe temporarily broken up, or if the two of you are separated because of work, or you're just on different sides of the world. But you're waiting for this to come together, all right? And in your outcome, you had the Star first and then the Tower. Okay, well, either way, if you have the Star, you know, you're waiting for that new beginning. You could be afraid that things are going to fall apart because of that distance. But don't worry about that, because they're not going anywhere. They're just as attached to you as you are with them. And the reason for that is when I leave these cards out, the Hierophant fell out as well. Okay, and that is about, you know, really strong, deep connections. It can definitely be, you know, like marriage type or partner type connections that you have with this person. All right, now we have the Wand and the Three of Swords, Page of Wands and the Nine of Cups, Two of Swords and the Queen of Cups, and the High Priestess and the Two of Wands. So again, because of this separation or this time apart, you're kind of insecure that they might be maybe speaking with someone else. And with this wand here, okay, you're definitely kind of scared there might be like, you know, sexual interactions going on with somebody else, or even if they're just implied, even if it's just verbal, even if they're just being you know, sharing secrets or intimate details of their life with someone else, you know, confiding to you, that is a betrayal if they are, you know, so much as sharing those type feelings that they have had with you. I don't feel like this is actually a problem, more than just some insecurities that are going on. So don't let that Tower fall right now, you know. Things like that happen. They're all just little tests. All right. So you have the Page of Wands and the Nine of Cups. So definitely this person has a very strong physical attraction to you. They feel comfortable with you. They feel like they want to make a home with you and be balanced. The Nine of Cups is about satisfaction. It's about a lot of things, but in this particular case, satisfaction. They're happy where they are. This is not anything that you are going to need to worry about. Now, in your obstacles and challenges, fears, anxieties, you have the Two of Swords and you have the Queen of Cups. So you're worried that, you know, you're putting all this love there. And sometimes, you know, you feel like, is it worth it? Do I need to stay? That's going to totally be up to you and what you are, you know, how long you're willing to endure this separation from this person. Okay. I don't, you know, like I said, it feels like there's a great distance between the two of you. So you're going to have to decide, you know, whether you're going to continue and build on that so that when you finally do come together, it is amazing. All right, now in the outcome, we have the High Priestess and the Two of Wands. So definitely you're thinking about it, you're anticipating it, you're planning for the future, you're looking forward to and looking ahead to having a life with this person. And like I said at the beginning of this card that heads your relationship, you are babying this relationship. You don't want anything to mess it up or come between it. Okay, now they have Judgment and Hangman and the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Swords, obstacles and challenges, Hermit and the Ten of Wands. And in the outcome, you have the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Wands. Okay, so yeah, a lot of major points coming up here. All right, so again, you feel like you've got to decide. You feel like, you know, is this relationship stagnant? Are you stuck? Can you move on if you needed to? Your impatience is getting the best of you, and it's really time to think over whether it's actually worth it to you to wait until you guys are reunified, or if you are going to move on. But definitely your self-doubts and these insecurities are what is causing you to have these feelings more than what is actually going on. So definitely you do see these lovers down here resurrecting. That's about reconnecting with your partner. Okay. All right, so in your partner's column, we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Swords. So yeah, you're hurting right now, and you have these little doubts. Your partner can have these doubts because when you express these doubts to this person, they can become a little tired of it. They can become a little weary that you don't have faith in them, okay? So be sure, before you express them, to your person, that you are absolutely sure, because they can grow very weary, and it will, over time, cause them, for their feelings to change and for them to move away from you, okay? Now, obstacles and challenges, you have that Hermit and you have the Ten of Wands. So again, these are things that you're carrying with you, because these wands, they're old doubts, they're old hurts from old relationships, or doubts that you may have, and you're still carrying them with you. And you're gonna have to, during this time alone, you can work on these things. I mean, there's always therapy, there's always meditation, there's always that, self-introspection that you can do in order to find out what the root cause of this is. And, it's time to put these things down. This person is not out to hurt you, okay? Now, we are in the last row, and again, please, please, please let go of these doubts. This person has a lot of really strong feelings for you, okay? They're not going anywhere right now. So there is no need to feel as if you are stuck in a situation, because you have the ability to walk away. You have the ability to put the doubts aside and enjoy whatever it is. It's time to relax and not constantly be on guard so much. All right, so that is your reading for June 2022, Cancer. So it looks like the major problem right now is just that you are having some doubts and insecurities that are really nothing to worry about. That's exactly what they are. They're not real. They're just thoughts. But you have to be really careful with that, like that Six of Swords, because it's like the law of attraction, and the more that you focus on that, the more that you focus on those things that you're most afraid of, that is what you can actually manifest, okay? So take caution for that. All right, I love you guys. See you soon. Bye-bye.